Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm going to do a review for my Marco bass guitar. It's a 5-string. It's the TFL model. I'm going to start by going through the features of the bass. Maple board, maple neck. It's got side dot markers. Quilted maple top. Not a lot of quilt. I didn't want a ton of quilt. I find it gets a little too cumbersome. I don't like the look of it. It's got a cherry burst finish, and I wanted a really mellow cherry burst. I didn't want one of those super duper harsh cherry bursts that you see sometimes. 2-piece ash back, 4 bolt on. Okay, so hip shot, bridge and tuners, both black to match, obviously. Wood knobs, really cool. You don't see that every day. And Marco's custom pickups. He makes his own pickups, winds them, makes his own covers. These are actually resin. They look like wood, but they're resin. They're really cool. And he actually makes his own truss rods. I've got DR high beams on this thing right now. I'm going to be putting nickels on very shortly. I'm not really keen on the really bright sounds, but they do sound okay in this bass anyhow. I'm running through my G&K MB 800 head, totally flat. I've got my Lowdown sound cabinet here. I want to give you guys an idea of what this thing actually sounds like. You can get a lot of different tones and sounds out of it. It's totally passive. To get the different sounds, obviously you play over different pickups. Get that barky sound out of the back pickup. Get the nice full round sound out of the front pickup. Like for instance, if you wanted to play some, I don't want to play too loud. I don't want it to clip. You know, if you wanted to get some of that old school Jamerson sound, favor the front pickup, dial the tone back. You can do the full-bodied sound. What I really like about this bass, it sounds really woody, which is a good characteristic to have in basses. I've played pretty well every preamp on the market, and although some sound really good, I find they compress the sound. Just about everyone compresses the sound. So I went with an all-passive bass this time. Really, this bass sounds active, but it's passive. It's very, very punchy. It's right there in your face. It sounds awesome. Again, you're still into that vintage tone, like you can do some Beatles. You know, get into some of that kind of stuff. Steely Dan. Steel as well. Like you can do anything vintage with this, anything modern. It does it all. If I wanted to do something a little more modern, like Foster the People, I would dial I'd put the balance in the middle, dial this up a little bit to tone, right, you can get that. Play over the back pickup, get that barky sound. I would favor the back pickup with the balance, turn it up a bit, turn the tone up, right, with that barky sound. sound that everybody likes. And another thing with this thing, 34-inch scale, but the B is totally usable. It sounds great. I can, I'll dial the thing back to the middle, have you listen to it. It's fat, bold, it's right there in your face. Like, you know, it's got a great sound. Marco makes dynamite basses. Definitely my favorite bass I've ever owned. And I highly suggest you guys check him out. He's going to be the next biggest bass maker around, I think. So check him out. Take care.